Good morning. This is Laurie Owen, and this is my thought for the day. I was thinking about a couple of techniques that I use whenever I get into situations that could be annoying. I've made the commitment in my life to not be ruled by negativity, so I've developed a lot of strategies because there are times when you're going to be dealing with people who frankly can be annoying. And I have a friend who is like that. And he's a dear friend. He's someone that I take care of occasionally because he really does need someone to do things for him. And I don't mind doing it, but he himself can be very annoying. And what can I say? That's just the way it is. Love and annoyance sometimes go together. So here are a couple of things that I do. One, and I can't even remember exactly where I picked this one up, but I love it. The reality is that when you are in a situation that's a familiar situation, where things have happened kind of the same in the past, it's very easy to get into the habit of kind of rehearsing ahead of time. If he's late, I'm going to be really annoyed. And you know that the person's going to be late, so you're setting yourself up to be annoyed. So instead, what I've been doing is I've been rehearsing ahead of time. Okay, chances are that this person is going to be late. How do I want to feel? How do I intend to feel? And you rehearse that. I rehearsed that. And it's amazing how much difference it made. He did all of his predictable behavior. I just didn't react to it the same way that I would have in the past. I didn't get all stressed out myself. Now, I also had some inositol in my purse. I use inositol. I do have a tendency to a bit of anxiety disorder, not anything like it used to, but every once in a while it pops up, and this is a circumstance where it's more likely to pop up, and I did use that also. But I think really the rehearsing of my reaction was a huge, huge changer for me. Now, the other thing is, the old saying, when life sends you lemons, make lemonades. I've also determined that in situations where, it's kind of out of my control what's going to happen, I'm going to make lemonades. So, for example, in this case, I ended up waiting for a while because some of the appointments that he had turned out to be longer than we thought they would be. And I happened to be close to the cemetery where my parents' cremated remains are, and I took the opportunity to go over and visit them. And while I was there, I had one of the most profound experiences I've ever had. I wouldn't have gone there because it's a ways away from where I live, and I haven't been going as often as I would have said I like to do, if I said those kinds of words, which I don't. I haven't gone as often recently as I have sometimes in the past. This time it was really profound. I was able to lay some of my old feelings about my parents to rest and transmute them. So it truly was a lemonade day. I had extra time that I wouldn't have anticipated, and I did something with it that was very positive. So those are a couple of things that I would really recommend you have in your bag of tricks for those times when you're annoyed. First of all, if you know the person and you know the kind of circumstances that are likely to pop up, rehearse. Instead of rehearsing, this is going to be my feeling if they don't show up, rehearse, if they don't show up, I'm not going to let it ruin my day. I'm going to stay in a positive zone. And actually, the other thing is I had tapes, I had MP3s, and I listened to those also. So that gave me a little extra time to listen to those when the person was late. You just plan ahead and decide, nope, I'm not going to let this one throw me this time. And it's liberating. It is so liberating. Try it out, you guys. This is Laurie.